Hey guys, oh my god, the drama is fucking real. I'm sorry that a couple people are like, well, your head is. I actually have this on a tripod and pulled far away. I don't know what's going on with this camera. I am in bed again. I'm not feeling well. I'm sorry. I got, you know, not that I hide from my issues and stuff. If you go ahead and hit the video button and scroll all the way down into my channels, you'll see I was doing some stuff where I had a little petting zoo out back, basically, and I called my place Tiny Farm, and I did a bunch of videos back then. But now I just have my camera and this $15 Toomey tripod, and I'm trying to do the best I can here. I somehow, when we went from Windows 11 to Windows 10, or Windows 10 to Windows 11, I lost all my editing programs, so I have to do one takes, and that's what I do. And I'm a big advocate in believing that when it comes to Occupy SEC 23, and when it comes to our MMTLP plight, which you notice most of my videos are about that, that, I'm a big believer that any attention is good attention at this point. Even if we got, even if there's a little infighting going on, anything that will bring a view brings attention and awareness to the issue. Okay, about the illegal naked short selling shares that are out there that are absolutely crushing companies has been going on for decades. The fight is real. Big advocate on that, but a big advocate on the let's open up trading for 2 days for MMTLP. I mean, I have my entire life savings, which ain't as much as many, because there again, I've told people I'm on disability, and again, the reason why I'm in bed is on any given day, and yeah, I smoke. Oh, I don't let that up again, I died. But if you go back to them old videos, that was my point of this, you're going to find out that I was 100 pounds heavier, and I was on oxygen. Every doctor out there, whether it been because of my out-of-control diabetes, which happened because I broke my back a decade ago playing football, and then so I got diabetes because of the mobility issues that I was having. That turned into my COPD, and then also heart disease and all this other crap. And there's only so many times you can have so many doctors basically telling you you're dying. Oh, and some form of fatty liver disease, which is the non-alcoholic version, which is definitely fatal. But that supposedly has a 7-year life expectancy, and it's been a decade now since they told me about that one. I found when I quit smoking for quite a while there, and I did all the right things, my blood pressure was out the roof, and I definitely was going fast. I could tell I wasn't going to live much longer. And I ripped the oxygen tube out. I started smoking again. I'm just doing my thing. And I got people telling me I only got a limited amount of time. Well, quitting smoking might, give me a little bit of time on the back end at some point, but what? At this point, a few extra days? I don't know. I'm trying to just enjoy my life my way. But in the meantime, this drama is going on with MMTLP. Hopefully you stayed on long enough. Some people, I got a certain group of people, about half of you that will watch the whole video, and then some of you that are like, I don't want to listen to this idiot anymore. Freaking smoking jackass. Because a lot of society out there thinks that, if you're a smoker, you're not worth anything. That's a whole nother subject. Maybe I'll do some political type videos at one point, but just here in the
videos, my videos speaking up and being an advocate for us, proceed all of them.
So I just found out that the big thing that right brain trader, the Marine, and Smokey, the people that they're attacking are each other. I didn't know it was them three. I even made a video just recently saying, I hope it's not me, because, I'm a little bit here and there. I'm a supporter of all of them. As a matter of fact, this YouTube channel wouldn't even exist if it wasn't for the Right Brain Trader, Smokey, Terry Yonkers, the Bird Lady. Them are all the ones that inspired me to say, you know what? If there's just a few people out there that aren't getting their message for whatever reason, because we all have certain things we like, I think that the Bird Lady is absolutely hilarious. And then I've had plenty of friends and people that invest in it say, no, they can't take her seriously because of the costume. I love it. I love she's being herself. Just the way the Smokey, Right Brain Trainer is here picking on him for smoking dope. I mean, some of us do that, for pain relief or whatever, anxiety issues. It doesn't, there again, with the whole smoking cigarette thing, the same thing with the marijuana thing, that doesn't devalue a person. We all got to do what we got to do to relax. Terry does a little sip of MD once in a while, which he's not. It doesn't look like he's much of a drinker, so them couple sips probably actually do hit him. But no, every now and then you got to numb the brain a little bit. But this feud that's going on,
except Terry,
the right-braided trader decided that he's gonna.
If you're an OG, Smokey, then I'm a triple OG.
He's gonna make a video that's gonna.
You can get mad all you want and smoke your pot on your channel. You're such a poster child. What an example you set.
Smokey's got to have.
You're pissed.
He's got to have a video to answer to this one.
I'm not even gonna play it. Well,
of course he's gonna play it.
Yeah, I guess I am.
Yeah.
I'm an OG bitch.
I'm an OG bitch.
I'm an OG bitch.
He's an OG bitch.
$3 to $11.50.
70 cents I bought mine at.
I got 700 of them for free because I was Torchlight and they transferred over and didn't cost me nothing supposedly, except for the money I lost. I'm getting news. Everyone's getting new subscribers off this. You know why? We're getting a little more awareness and people want to know a little bit more about MMTLP and what it's all about. And
I gotta tell you, and it doesn't matter how many shares you have, but don't say how much you believe in something if you're not willing to put your money where your mouth is.
Ooh.
I put my money where my mouth is.
I do too, just not near as much. He's got like 50,000 shares.
I'm the one that had a battle with him.
Y'all know I only got 2,600, but then again, living on disability, and that was over the course of the year. I got about 600 from the Torchlight, but then I managed to buy about 2,000, and it shows my average price at $1.40. So coming up with like an extra $3,200 or whatever it came out to over the last year, that was tough for me. I'm trying to survive here, you know.
By the way, it's
I don't agree with Smokey on that false sense of hope thing. And just because it hasn't opened don't mean it will. MMTLP will open again. And Smokey's going to look a little silly on that one. Although again, big fan. I think you should watch stuff. What he's doing in his cause and the Marines' cause is all of our cause. It's very important.
For the viewership, I am doing it to get more clicks. I am doing it to see all of those things. Do you know why?
Yeah, I know why.
Do you know why?
RBT don't understand that one for some reason, and I don't know why.
I'm done with him.
I don't care
what anybody thinks.
More clicks, more views, more likes, all that gets the message out more. And like I was saying before, if every video doesn't give you specifics about what's going on, that's because there's a lot of downtime where we're just waiting to see what's going on. We do know there's a lot of meetings going behind closed doors. We do know that FINRA hasn't, they hear about us all the time, even though they're pretending like they didn't, and they just, did one tweet since this whole debacle happened, like since like December 8th. They don't say much. They're being real quiet about things. There's a lot of things going on behind closed doors, but they also do know that, and if they didn't know it before, they do know it now because of all the efforts that everyone's putting into this, that the retail trader that's involved and invested in MMTLP, we're not going anywhere. We're only going to keep intensifying what we're doing. And like at the beginning of this video, I was telling you all the people that inspired me. Maybe, I'll inspire someone to open up a YouTube channel and we'll keep continuing this thing on. And then more of us will get larger and larger, Everyone always brings up Terry because he has more subscribers than any of us in this particular fight, in this particular cause. And yes, we'd all like to be right there with him. But then again, he gives a lot. His show is different than mine. Mine's more of a review on what's going on. Even with the drama right now. Or I'll do something stupid just to try to get people to pay attention to the channel, and I'll say MMTLP a lot because I want them to look it up and to look up the injustices that are of what's going on with that, and to understand what's going on with that. And they're not the only ones watching, and whether it be me, Terry, Right Brain Trader, the Bird Lady. The other one's like Allie, which is very analytical, very precise of what he has to say. A great show over at Trading Secrets. And then you got Tony, he's a real serious guy, and has a lot of the numbers down. And, of course, Bird Lady's got the numbers down. There's plenty of channels you can go to for that. My channel's more or less for those people that are working all day, that ain't got a lot of time on their hands and just want a quick overview of things and don't mind a little entertainment or me just screwing around a little bit because it's, puts a smile on their face sometimes. I understand some of my videos are a little cringe-worthy, as I've been told, but it doesn't matter as long as people are watching and paying attention to what's going on. I'm doing my little part. Believe me, I'm not getting anything from YouTube. I think I'm still like 1,000 hours because they changed the rules around to be monetized. I was monetized years ago, but then I had way too many copyright infringements or some crap because I would play anything and everything behind in the background and then pay attention to, what was what. So I got nailed a whole bunch of times. Just so you know, if you're playing something on the TV that's copyrighted, you still get in trouble. Whether it be a song that's in the background, it's not even your background music or something like that, you can get nailed for that. So it's very hard to put on a show that people will actually watch, where it's just pretty much you, and then every now and then maybe you'll show a little bit of something that's on YouTube or Twitter, which is more open that way, and I guess you're allowed to show a little bit of it as long as you don't show too much of it. Just keep the word passing on. Be the meta warrior that you are. If MMTLP is your thing, if you don't have any or any shares in that, but you still believe in the fight, speak your truth. Pass it on. Do what you can do to help fight this. Granted, this ain't your average hippy dippy rally protest, and a bunch of us are middle class, middle age, or much older than middle age. Regular Joes that just want our money. We want to play on a fair playing field here, and we want things to be the way they're supposed to be. We're not asking for any type of special treatment, just fair treatment. And whatever you can do to push that message, right, to let people start looking up FINRA fraud, hashtag FINRA fraud, hashtag Occupy SCC 23, and MMTLP hashtag, to look up the story of what's going on. And I happen to feel, and maybe that's because I'm a little biased, but I happen to feel that the MMTLP story is probably the main story that is starting to make some people that didn't realize before that the unfairness of what's going on in the market. And don't think for a second we're not going to get our money. Believe me, we're going to get our money. Now, and I do agree with Right Braden's Trader's thing there where he's saying not to, at this point, putting your shares into AST, even if you can. I believe that's a stall tactic. It's just something that now they were first saying it's going to take a few weeks. Now they're saying, I think 8 to 10 weeks was the last thing that they had to say before you see anything. That's a 2.5 month stall tactic, which if trading were to open up for the 2 days that we want it to open up for, that I believe it will open up for, I think we're going to get at least our 2 days on this because they got to rectify the books. If that happens and you're in the middle of some kind of 8 to 10 week transfer, which is just a bullshit stall tactic, you ain't never going to get nothing registered because they got way more shares than they should have. Just keep the word passed on. Keep liking, subscribing to not just me, but anyone talking about this. And go through and hit the like on whatever you can hit the like on. And tell a friend, whatever it takes to get the message out there that there's a lot of people, 65,000 of us in MMTLP that are just sitting here stagnant now for going on close to 2 months now, where our money is just showing a zero balance. We ain't got no way of being able to do anything or get our money back. And, boys, keep the drama up. It definitely helps the day go by, and it's an interesting thing to talk about. I'm glad I'm not involved in it, although I guess I just did insert myself, but I am a big believer any publicity is good publicity, All right, guys, it's been great. Love y'all. You have a good one.